Welcome to CP101, and we are looking at two model kits this time around. As you can see by the box art, we're looking at the Revell monogram Snap Tight T-Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park, and then we're also looking at the same Revell monogram brand, again Snap Tight, and again it's from the Lost World, and these are the Raptors. I just mentioned in my Facebook group that after I get all the car stuff done, I wanted to start working on these two guys right here. And for those who don't know me, I'm the kind of model builder where I have to jump around. I can't build the same thing over and over and over. So the fact that I've built pretty much 3 cars, I have to start on something completely different. I just can't build car after car after car after car. I just can't do that any more than I could build airplane after airplane after airplane. I can't. I have to constantly jump around, and I was that way even as a kid. So after we get the car stuff done, we're going to work on these two guys right here, and I'm guessing probably in the spring is when you're going to see these making an appearance back on the table here. But the reason why I have them out now is because we were talking about these in my Facebook group, and I thought I would go ahead and make a kit review to show everybody what these kits are, and maybe they might want to pick them up. I know Mike in my Facebook group, boy, I can't think of his last name now, Castro, was when I mentioned this kit, he said he might pull his out and build his too, and that's, you know, fine with me. I don't care. I think he said he's missing the base on his, and it might be this very same kit. I don't know, but anyway, at any rate, it's going to be fun, and I think I'm looking forward to doing both of these kits. Now, what's great about these two kits is that in this series, Revell designed the bases to go together so you can make like a diorama. So the base for these Raptors fit into the base of the T-Rex, and you can put them together and make like as I said, a little diorama. The T-Rex here is stepping on I don't know if it's a Jeep or whether it's a Mercedes on this base, and here it's just like rocks and stuff. But these kits, I don't know what their sizes are. We'll find out when we go to open these up, because these have never been opened yet. They were from 1997, I think. These are either from 96 or 97. I don't remember, but and they haven't been opened, so I have no idea as far as inches how big they are. I know they're listed as 1/25 in scale. And I would like to pick up the 2 cars that go, well, the 2 vehicles that go with this series from Revell. As you can see by the box art, you can get this Humvee Snagger, and then they have this Mercedes, what the hell is it, M-Class vehicle that you can get as well. So I actually like to get both of these. They're pretty cool. And those are 1/25. These are all the same scale, so they kept the scale the same in the series. But you can see here it shows the bases connected together to make a little diorama there, so that's kind of cool. But the box art on the back here is the same box art. All they've done is you have one side that's in landscape mode, and then the other side is in portrait mode, so it's really the only difference. But we're going to look at these 2 kits. We're going to look at the big guy here, the T-Rex first, and then we're going to look at the Raptors, which I always did like the Raptors, always thought they were cool. But anyway, we're going to adjust the camera, and then we're going to be right back. Alright, we're back, and we've got the plastic cut off of the box. And as you can see, we've got the T-Rex here. He's molded in a nice molded in a nice tan, and his head is quite large at 1/25 scale. We have his this is like his side here. He's split down the middle, and just real quick here, the detailing is quite good. I'm looking at the skin detailing, and it looks pretty darn good. So, as I said, I've seen these done by other modelers, and they really look super. So I knew I wouldn't be disappointed when I picked them up. I knew I would like them. But you can see the T-Rex's head here, and the size of it compared to my hand. So it's really nice. So that's the one tree. The second tree, it looks like he got his legs. What it keeps getting stuck on. I can't pull it out here. Okay, here's his body. This is the other half of his body, which is pretty nice. You can see all that detailing, skin folds, creases, some little bumps here. Just really super nice. Now, like most of my snap together kits that I build, I usually cut that snap feature off, so we'll be snipping a lot of the extra long pins here that will snap a kit and lock it together. We'll snap all those off and just pretty much treat this like a glue kit. Here's his tongue, which got some really nice texture to it. And here's his tail. See the tail there and the tongue. Try to get in there. See that? And then the legs and the feet, which again you can see by the size. I mean, my hand's not all that big anyway. I don't have big hands, but still they pretty much fill my hand up with the feet. And there is the legs. See that nice muscle tone in there, and the skin texture. It's pretty nice. And then we have his other arm that kind of fell off the tree. See that? We got a little bit of seam mold lines here we'll have to get rid of, but pretty nice actually. And then we have the base, which has the squashed, is that supposed to be a Jeep? I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be that Mercedes. You can see his footprint on there, but you can kind of see that. It looks like the back window there. So, and there's the base. So, and then we've got our paints. All of our different paints, and believe it or not, as old as this kit is, they look like they're still good. So I don't know if these paints are acrylics or what they are, but they look like they're still good. And then here's a paintbrush. Here's a paintbrush they give you, this big old thing. And then our instruction sheet, which gives some facts about the T-Rex, and then got some pictures of the model kit assembled. And then I'm sure it's going to be your typical Revell style. Yeah, it's your typical Revell here. It's, you know, we've all seen. So yeah, it's pretty nice. They call for a black, red, cream, dark brown, slate, and yellow for the coloring on the T-Rex. So I don't know what color we're going to paint them. I mean, I hadn't even begun to think about that, but we'll, you know, come up with something. So that's the T-Rex, and we are back with the Velociraptors, and we're going to be taking a look at them. Now these guys are, you know, much smaller than the T-Rex, so they're not going to be as big. And these guys are molded in basically the same color as the T-Rex. It's maybe a little bit different in shade, but it's still an earth tone kind of color. So it's stuck on it. So there we go. So here we've got the smaller raptors, which are pretty nice. You see some of that great skin detailing and muscle tone. Revell did really a super job on these guys. Something went hog wild getting all that skin detailing in there. You can see all that. And then we have their up here. Pretty cool. Here's the other one. See their long bony claws here. They're super cool. Really nice. Well, this kit, you know, you get just like the box art shows, you get 2 raptors. So, you know, which is kind of nice. Now, this one has the head already molded on. It's not separate like the other one. There we go. You can see that. Get that. Got a muscle on that. That's really cool. And great detailing from Revell. And then the base on the Raptors, it's you know, much more simpler base, just some rocks, and that's about it. So that's the base for the Raptors. Pretty cool. See all that great surface detail there. And we have our paints and paintbrush. And then, like the T-Rex, it gives you a little bit of info on the Raptors, and pictures of the painted model. I like that tiger striping on the one. I think it's kind of cool. This one, he's got a bunch of leopard spots, and that ain't bad, but I like that tiger. I like that tiger striping. I think it's kind of cool. I'm going to try to do that on one of ours as well, because I like that. I'm not too... Yeah, leopard spots are okay, I reckon. I'm not really too big on that. It'd be kind of cool if both were tiger striped. Maybe we might do that. I don't know. We'll let them when the time comes, but... pretty much looks like the same coloring they recommend for the Raptors as they do on the T-Rex. I'm talking black, red, cream, dark brown, slate, and yellow. So, but pretty cool. And you know, as I said, we'll do this the same way. We'll cut all the locking pins off and just treat it as a glue kit. And then here's where they tell you what to paint what. So you can kind of see that there. So that's the Raptors. Pretty cool. So there you go, the Revell Raptor and the Revell T-Rex. And these will be coming back in the spring. And once we get all the car stuff done, you're going to see these guys, and we're going to start working on them. So, and by then I'll have a better idea on what color I want to go with on the T-Rex and how I want to do the Raptors. But I do like that tiger striping on this one Raptor, though. I think that's kind of cool. Alright guys, that's it. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.